Okay, what did ma'am do? Factorization, which exercise? 5B. Sum and product rule? No, no. Okay, sum and product rule, right? Fine. We'll start. Turn on the videos too. Shasha, fine. Alia, turn on the video. Sherlyn, Alia. Why, Alia? Not feeling well? As soon as I told turn on the video, not feeling well. You feel sick. Okay. Anna, why are you late, Anna? How many times to tell your students? I tell you all to join it. Okay. No, always 5 minutes late, 10 minutes. By the time we wait and start, it is getting late. Fine. I'll have to answer. Can you see the screen? All four of you? Okay. Before starting second exercise. And Shasha, you just concentrate. Don't have to answer. Okay. If you have any doubts, get it clarified. But I want Alia to answer. Anna, Alia, Sholin. Fine. Just revision of what we did last week, students. So basically, if a to the power of 5 plus 3 a to the power of 2 is given. How do you all solve this? For numbers, what do? You have to use which form? HCF, right? Highest common. So 3 is common to both. 3 goes 5 times and 1 time. Take 3 outside. And for alphabet, what do you consider? Yes, the less 3. A to the power of 2. Then what do you do? To get the answer, you have to divide them. 5 divided by 3a square. And next, divided by 3a square. Right? So 3a square remains as it is. 3 ones are 3, 5s are. What is 5 minus 2? 3. Plus, here both gets cancelled. The answer is 1. So we were just solving these type of question. Okay. Next, what if 4 terms were there like this? Look at the 8th question. A square x square plus ax square plus 1 into x plus a. See, this part, observe this part. Instead of writing x in the last, you can write it like this. It's the same. So if you write it like this, it is easier for us to multiply. Okay. So whenever we have questions like this, put a in the beginning. First open the bracket. How many terms do we have here total? Terms are split using plus and minus. This is one term, this is one, and this is one. Total how many terms? 3 terms. So keep a square x square as it is. Open the bracket. What is x? A as it is. Very good. Plus into plus is plus. X into 1 is x. Excuse me. Now how many terms are there? 4. So whenever we have even term, students, 4 is even, we use grouping method. What is grouping method? You can group any two values. You can either take these two or these two. If I take the first two, can you see a and x are common? We have common values, right? Hmm. If I take x and a, is anything common? No. So I'll tell you, there are two ways to solve this. One, you can just use like this. The other one is you can take a square x square, and can I take x so that x and x is common? Then I'll write ax cube plus a, students. I'm rearranging the terms. So you can do this. So what I've done is I took the first and third one, second and fourth one. I've just paired first, third, second, fourth. Okay, these two. Even without pairing, you can just take these two. See, I'll tell you how to solve. If you take these two, what is common? A is common. What's the least degree A has? 1, right? Next, x square or x cube, which is the smallest value? In bracket. Divide this, what do you get? Divide these two. X square gets cancelled. A2 divided by A1 is how much? See, like this one. This is how you solve, right? X square gets cancelled. A2 minus A1 is just A. Plus, divide these two. Which one gets cancelled? 3 minus 2 is x to the power of 1. Next, in the second one, is anything common for x and A? No. So when nothing is common, take the first sign. Take 1, students. Always take 1. Jerusha, why are you late, Jerusha? 15 minutes late. Network issues. Why you'll face network issues, student? Okay, no, 1 or 2 minutes fine. 10 minutes, 15 minutes network issues. Power, okay. What about the class? Saturdays, Fridays class? Did you go through, Jerusha? Oh, 2 classes are missing. Then how will you understand? What about Thursday? At least basic thing you know. What basic thing you learned, Jerusha? Even the first class you didn't see? Sick, okay. See, without that, all this you won't understand, Jerusha. Learn it, okay. Because that is the base. Only because of that you will understand. Okay, continue. At least, okay, you told you're not feeling well. If you have sent a message, at least on Sunday you could have taken one class, right? Anyways, Jerisha, just continue. We'll see. Okay, when nothing is common, what did I tell you, students? Nothing is common, you have to take one outside. If you take one, x plus a remains as it is. Can you see the bracket values are same, right? Only the position is different. See, x plus a you can write 2 plus 3 or 3 plus 2. You can just rewrite like this. Your answer is going to be the same. So x plus n, a plus x is same. Just take out common. A plus x. If I take out common, what's the answer left? What is left? Ax square plus 1. This is without arranging. If you arrange them, what is common to them? A or x? X. Which one has less degree? 2 or 1? Take x outside. If you divide, what's the remainder you get? A square. What do we get? A square. Divide the students. Why you're not answering? So when you divide, a square remains as it is x plus, here you get 1. So you don't have to try the second step because we already studied. 3-4 days we studied this. Take x outside, you get a square plus 1. Next, what is common? Plus. Take the first sign a. What's the remainder? Where did we go wrong? Just a minute. Ax. If I take x value, ax square. No, you can yes, you can do it that way. But which one did I? A square x square I've copied plus x ax cube plus a. So we took a outside. If you take a here, you get x square plus 1. So you have to get ax square plus 1. Just a minute. Let me check here. We took ax square out. You get a plus. Okay, here we're not getting anything common, right? If you rearrange like this. So let me take a square x square and the last one, students, plus a plus ax cube plus x. So which two numbers did I pair? What are the two numbers? The first and fourth, second and third. Okay. So you should get the answer. A common, you get ax square plus 1. Put the first sign plus. What is common to them? X is common. What do you get when you divide? A. All of you will respond. What is common, students? Ax square plus 1. Can you see the brackets are same? Are the brackets same? So ax square plus 1 into what's the remainder? What is left? A plus x. Jerusha, if not, can you just go through the first recording today now? Or you want to attend? See, that day when you attended the class, I told you to go through. After that, you forgot. You couldn't study. Now, are you feeling all right or better now? So the first two videos, Jerusha, if you just complete that first instead of attending, you definitely won't understand now whatever I'm teaching. And this basic, if you don't understand, there's no point. Definitely, you'll do a lot of mistake. Yeah. So do one thing. Yesterday I sent you that one recording, right? First one. I'll resend now. Immediately you start. Yeah, just complete that and attend tomorrow. That one and now today's class also I'll upload. Okay. So first 2 days it will be tough because you missed classes, right? So you attend that day's class and today's class I'll send you complete and attend tomorrow. Okay. So yeah, continue from tomorrow, Jerusha. You can leave. Yes, you can leave. Others understood this, right? Are we getting the same answer for both? So you can arrange it, students. You can arrange, take the first and fourth, or even without arranging, you can solve. Okay, so this was the basic. Now let us start the second exercise, B. Fine. Now, second exercise. Before starting the second exercise, this second exercise, whatever we're going to study now, concept, it is only for three terms. If I write like this, total how many terms are there? Three terms. So when you have three terms, it is not possible. Can we group like this? No, you can't group it. One more thing, students. If three terms are there, any one value should be common to all three. Is any one value common to all three except one? Oh, no, we have A here, but is A given? Do we have A here? No. Okay. So for these type of question, we call a concept called sum and product. Sum and product. So before solving sum and product, students, remember before solving sum and product, whichever has degree 2, okay, degree 2, that should be written first, like this, 3a square. Then whichever has degree 1, you should write it like this. After that, you should write the number. So we have plus 1 here. Okay, this is the first step. So what's the first step? Whichever has degree 2, then degree 1 and the number. First step. Okay, next. The first one, degree 2 shouldn't have negative. It should always be positive. So to make it positive, what you do? Convert all the sign. 3a square, make it positive. Minus 2a, see, just change their sign. Minus 2a becomes what? Plus 2a. Plus 1 becomes minus 1. Actually, this is an advanced question. First, we'll start one basic question. Give me a minute. Let me check. Who sent me this one? Alia, right? No, this question who sent me, students? Alia or no, no, I had this. Okay, we'll get back to that question later. First, basic question: x square plus 5x plus 6. How many terms are there total? How many terms? Three terms, right? Three terms. In these three terms, what's the first sign we have? Degree, students. What's the first degree? 2. And the next one degree is for the alphabet 1. So remember this. This is the order you have to arrange. Degree 2 first, degree 1, and the third one should be a number, constant. So when there are three terms, is anything common to all three? All of you will respond. Nothing is common, right? Yeah. X is missing here. Look here, X is missing here. So we use a concept called sum and product. So what do you mean by sum and product? Sum is take the middle term, just the num. What is the middle term along with the sign plus 5? For product, before this x square, is there any number? No. So you consider it as 1, students. You consider this as 1. Multiply the first and the last term. Product meaning is multiplication. Multiply them. 1 into 6 is, what is 1 into 6? 6x square. This is the first step. Second step. First step, arrange this in order. If it is already arranged, just ignore. The question is already arranged. Second step, write sum and product. For sum, take the middle term. Okay, take the middle term. For product, multiply the first and last. Now, next step, what you're going to do is take this 6, find the factors of 6. In the first recording, I told you. How do you find factors of 6? What are the different ways you get 6? 1 into 6 and 2 into 3 or 3 into 2. So just these two are enough. 2 into 3 or 3 into 2, it's the same. So 1 into 6, 2 into 3. Now what you do, take 2 into 3 and 1 into 6. Think which combination will give you 5 when you add and subtract. If you add 5 and 6, what are we getting? If you add them, you get 7. If you subtract them, you get 5. What about these two? When you add, what do you get? 5. And when you subtract, you get 1. So for both the combinations, you're getting 5, right? Yeah, for both, you're getting 5. So what we do is take the first combination 1 and 6 student. So basically what we do here is whenever there are three terms given, you keep the first term, last term as it is. This middle term you have to split into two parts. If you split into two parts, how many terms do we have there? Total. Four terms. If there are four terms, can we group two terms and solve it? That is what we did, right? This is the main concept. So first keep this in mind. When there are three terms, convert into four terms. Once you convert into four terms, group it into two terms. Once you group it, then use the regular factorization method. This is the concept. Now, why are we using sum and product? This step is to split the middle term into two parts. Okay, to split into two parts. It is not that easy. You can't directly write some random value. Now I'll tell you how to split. Take 1 and 6. Yes. Which one? No, no. First thing, Anna, how many terms are there? Three terms. So what's the concept I told? When there are three terms, the first one remains as it is, last one remains as it is. This middle term you have to split into how many parts? Two parts. So if you have three terms, you have to convert into how many terms? You have to make it four terms. This is the concept. Okay, why do we make it? Which one? This. No, no, I'll teach that. I'll come back to that. First, the basic thing you to understand, why do we convert into four? Okay, the reason we convert into four is why, students, because you can group how many terms? Two terms. So keep this in mind. Now, in order to convert into four terms, we need to split the middle term. In order to split the middle term, we use a concept called sum and product. Okay, sum and product. So what do you mean by sum and product? Okay, sum meaning take the middle one. What is the middle term we have? Plus 5x. And on the other side, write product. Starting one or two questions will be tough. After, it's a very easy concept. Multiply these two. What is 6 into x square? How much is 6 into x square? 6x square. Okay, now for product, always ignore the alphabet, student. Just take the number. 6 ones are 6. Now tell me the product of 6. What are the different ways you get? 1 into 6 and 2 into 3. Now take the first one. When you add and subtract, you should get the middle value. What do you mean by add and subtract? 1 plus 6 is how much? 7. Okay, and 1 is 5. See, when you add and subtract, in the sense, either you add or subtract, you should get 5. Are we getting 5 for this combination for 1 and 6? Are we getting 5? Right? So it doesn't mean only add, students. Even you add or subtract, you should get this combination. Okay. So we are getting 1 and 6. Let me imagine I'm going to split this file at 1 and 6. Right? So what is the sign before 5? What's the sign do we have? Plus. So this plus sign, which is greater? 1 is greater or 6 is greater? 6 is greater. Put before 6. Okay. Now what should I put before 1 so that I get 5? plus 5. What sign should I put? If I put plus here, are we getting 5 or 7? 7. So you can't put plus. If I put minus, what are we getting? What is plus into minus? Minus. So 6 minus 5 is 6 minus 1 is 5. Is it plus 5 or minus 5? Which is greater? Plus 5. So when you add and subtract, are we getting plus 5 for this combination for 1 and 6? Right? And when you multiply, you should get plus 6 students. See, the product is what is product value we have taken? Which two did I multiply? 1 into 6, right? So plus 6. If you multiply, are we getting plus 6 or minus 6? If you multiply, what are we getting? Plus 6 or minus 6? Plus into minus is minus. See, plus into minus is minus. 6 ones are 6. Are we getting positive 6 or negative 6? What are we getting? Negative 6 for this, right? For this combination. But we don't need negative 6, we need positive 6. So this 1 into 6, you can't take 1 into 6 students. Okay, just ignore. Let's take the next one, 2 and 3. Now you all will understand. Still now it would be confusing. Look at this. I'll take 2 and 3. The greater, before 5 there is plus. What's the greater? Which one is greater, 2 or 3? 3 is greater. Put plus here. What sign should I put before 2 so that I get 5? Plus or minus? Plus. For, are we getting plus 5 for this combination? When you add them, add or subtract, are we getting plus 5? Right? If you multiply, are we getting plus 6? If you multiply both, plus into plus is plus, 3 twos are 6, are we getting plus 6? So this is the concept of sum and product. What is sum and product? The middle term you have to split into two parts. So when you add or subtract, you should get 5x. Okay, when you multiply them, you should get this product 6. Okay, 6. Now with the 5x student, the middle term when you split, the answer for this is plus 2. There's already x, just put here. Then we got plus 3x. This is how you split the middle term. So once you split the middle term, what's the next thing I told you after getting this 4? I'll explain. Once again, I'll explain. Once you get 4, what do? You group into two terms. Now tell me what is common. Go back to the first exercise. What is common to them? X square and x. Which is the least degree? X. Remainder, when you divide, you get x plus 2. Take the first sign plus 3 and 6. What is common to them? 3 is common. And when you divide, what are we getting? X plus 2. Okay. Now what is common to them? We have two terms. From 3 we made 4. From 4 we got two terms. Now what is common to them? And what's the remainder? If you take x plus 2, you get, this is the final answer. So in order to get the final answer, when there are three terms, once again, when there are three terms, you have to convert into how many terms? 4. Once you convert into 4, what do? You group them and convert into two terms. After two terms, when you solve, how many terms are there? At last, you get only one term. The reason is in between them, there is no addition and subtraction. This entire thing is one term. Okay. This is the main concept, students. This is the main concept of this factorization question. Now the toughest part here is splitting this into two. Okay, we know how to do it. I mean, what to do? 3, 4, 2, and 1. Now the toughest part is this splitting the middle part into two. For that we use sum and product. Fine. So let me give you another example. I'll take another question. This question, x square plus, fine. This question, let us take this question. What's the first thing, students? What's the first thing you have to do? The first one and the last one will remain as it is, right? Which term we have to split? The middle term? Yes. No, no, 6. Yeah, plus 6x we have to split. Is it possible to find direct value? No, it's not possible. So what you do, sum, write sum and product. Or in short, you can just write S and P. Stands for sum and product. What is sum? What's the middle term we have? Plus, no, no, take the entire thing, including sign, plus 6x. And product. For product, multiply the first and last. 8 into x square is how much? 8x square. Next, this part is done. Just ignore the left hand side. Now concentrate on the right hand side, sum and product. So in order to split the middle term, find the factors of 8, students. What are the factors of 8? 1 into 8, 2 into 4. First, use this combination. If you add and subtract, are we getting 6? You should get 6. No, the reason is, if you add them, what are we getting? 1 plus 8, you get 9. If you subtract, you get 7. So we can't use this pair. Look at this pair is gone. Okay, let us take this pair. If you add them, what do you get? Yes, we are getting 6. If you subtract, we are getting 4 minus 2 is 2, right? Ignore. Just ignore. At least by addition, you're getting 6, right? For 2 and 4. This is the pair we need. We need 2 and 4. So let me take 2 here and 4 here. Is this clear till here? Okay. You, see, I told you add or subtract. It doesn't mean both. In any one combination, you have to get the middle term. It can be either addition or subtraction. And here, through which combination we got it? Through addition. Now just ignore that part is also done. Take 2 and 4. What's the greatest? I mean, which is greater? 4. Before this 2, what's the sign we have? Plus. So what should I put before 2 so that you get plus 6? Plus or minus? Plus. If I take minus here, are we getting plus 6 if I put minus? No. We are getting just 2, right? But if I put plus here, what are we getting, students? So this is the toughest part. You should know which sign to identify. You have to identify that. Are we getting plus 6 for this combination? Okay, when you multiply, are we getting 8? Plus into plus is plus. How much is 4 twos are? 8. Are we getting 8? So this is our answer, student. This is what you have to split. After this, look, x is present, just write here both x and x. Now multiply them. What is plus into plus? Plus 4 twos are 8. X into x is x square. If you multiply, it is 8. If you multiply, are we getting this combination? Right? If you multiply, we are getting 8 square. If you add them, plus into plus is plus. So plus into plus is plus. 4 plus 2 is how much? 6x. 4 is greater plus 6x. Are we getting this answer as well? So this is our answer. This number is being split into plus 2x and plus 4x. Okay, let me write plus 2x plus 4x. Is this clear? All of you understood? Yeah, make a note of this question. This is how they should have given basic question. They have given advanced question in your textbook. Did ma'am explain like this or straight away from textbook question? Textbook, you won't understand because that was a tough question. Yeah, make a note of this, students. I'll give you one more question to solve. Next, group them. We convert it into four parts. Group and tell me the final answer. Anna, now is it clear? Understood? Okay, what about other students? Any doubts? Okay, we'll practice one or two more questions. Definitely you'll understand. Okay, what is common here? Take x outside in bracket, x plus 2. First sign is plus. What is common to 4 and 8? Use HCF method. Yes, you can directly use 4 instead of using 2 and 2. So remember, first day, this is what I taught you all, HCF, how to take. So that is a basic thing you'll have to learn. You have to start from the basic, only then you'll understand all this. Okay. If you don't know the basic, if you straight away attend this class, you won't be able to understand. You won't even know how to take the common value. Okay, 4 common. In bracket, what you get? X plus 2. Now, starting it was 3 term. We converted into 4 term. Now it has only 2 term. What is common to them? X plus 2. In bracket, what do you get? The final answer should have only 1 term. Can you see it has only 1 term? Right? So this is how you have to solve. 3, 4, 2, 1. Remember this. Shall we try another question? Is your answer correct? Got it right, all of you? Okay. Now, I'll tell you, see what exactly factorization is. All of you know bracket rule, right? Bracket rule. Did I teach you? Look here. This question, students, if you solve this question, we have to get back the first one. How do you solve this question? So this is expansion chapter. Bracket rule. Take x outside in bracket x plus 4. Then what's the next sign we have? 2 into x plus 4. Multiply them. If you multiply, what are we getting? X square plus 4x, and here 8. Which two are like terms here? 4 and 6. What is 4x plus 2x? 6x plus 8. If you solve, are we getting back the original question? So factorization is nothing but reverse of expansion, students. They both are related. Factorization is the opposite of expansion. Okay, just ignore. In expansion, what we did, we solved this question. They'll give you this question. After solving, we used to get x squared plus 6x plus 8. This was fact expansion chapter. That's what we studied last class. Okay, this chapter is factorization. It's just the opposite. They'll give you one equation, you have to find the opposite of that. Now let us try this. Now tell me, all of you all should answer. Be quick. Which one we have to convert? First thing, check whether is it arranged. Degree 2, yeah, degree 2 should be there. Degree 1 and minus 8. If this question, if I write like this, how do you arrange, students? Which one should be first? Yes, plus x square. Don't write plus, just ignore it. X square first, next minus 8. Or if I write 8 minus 2x minus x square, how do I arrange it? Hmm, Plus 8. And in the beginning, I told you all x square shouldn't be negative. If you want to make it positive, change all the sign. Minus x square becomes plus x square. Very good, minus 8. This is how you have to arrange. After arranging, you have to solve. Shall we start solving? Okay. So first thing, we got to know how to arrange. Second thing, the x square shouldn't be negative. It should always be positive. Okay. After this, the third thing is the first one and minus 8 will remain as it is. Tell me, what is sum and product, students? What is sum value? Plus 2x. Product is very good. Multiply the first and last. Minus 8 x square. After that, ignore this x square. Ignore x square and minus, student. Just take 8. Find the factors of 8. What are the different ways you get? 1 and 2, 4. Now, which combination gives you 2? No, no. These two, right? If I take 1 and 8, are we getting 2? When you add and subtract? No. When you add, what are we getting? 9. When you subtract, what are we getting? 7. So this combination is not possible. Even if you add and subtract, we're not getting it. Ignore this. What about 2 and 4? If you subtract or add, which one you get? Subtract. So what did you tell me? Which word you told me? Subtract, right? So take 2 and 4, students. Now, subtract meaning directly you can't put 2 minus 4. That is wrong. Before 2, what's the sign here? Plus. 4 is greater, put plus here. You told me subtraction. How do I convert this into subtraction? What sign should I put before 2? Very good. What is plus into minus? Minus. Minus meaning subtraction. 4 minus 2 is how much? 2. 4 is greater. Are we getting the exact answer plus 2 if you solve that? Okay, we're getting plus 2. Now use the same combination and check whether you're getting minus 8. What is plus into minus? Minus. 4 twos are 8. So the middle term is split into which part? Which two? Minus 2 and plus 4. There is x here, just write x twice here. Any doubts? No doubts? Anna, still doubts or got it clarified? Clear? Okay, if not, once again, students, plus 2x is given. For one last time, what you have to do is write sum and product. So listen carefully, write sum and product. After writing product, ignore everything, just take the number. Find the factors 1 into 8, 2 and 4. Check which combination gives you 2 when you add and subtract, not 1 and 8. 2 and 4. When you add or subtract, which one gives 2 students? Subtract. So if you want, just write in bracket subtract. We need to subtract it. So directly you can't write 4 minus 2. Don't write it like that. You have to subtract. Take this 2 and 4. Whichever sign is before this 2. What's the sign? Plus. That plus should, you have to put that sign to the greater number. Which is greater here? Put plus here. So you told me you have to subtract it. In order to subtract, what signs should I put? You put minus. Okay, imagine you put plus by mistake. Does it become subtraction or addition? Addition. 4 plus 2 is how much? 6. But we don't need 6 here. This entire thing is wrong. We don't need 6. So what you do is put minus here. Okay, now we got the answer. Just write x and x. That's it. So don't think much here. This is done. This part is done. Just ignore that. These are the values we need. 2x plus 4x. Now what's the next step? Group it. X is common. What do you get? X minus 2. Take the first sign. 4 is common. When you divide, definitely you'll get x minus 2. Okay, so x minus 2 is common. If you take out x minus 2, what do you get? X plus 4. Yeah, complete this. For homework, I'll give you all 2 questions. Only if you'll practice that, you'll be able to understand students. Only then we can start your textbook questions tomorrow. So if you're lazy, not doing your homework, it is very tough. There's no point in attending tuition then. Because anyways, you won't understand if you're not solving it out on your own. Okay, first complete this. Let me give you all 2 questions. Completed? And what about Shasha? Did you understand? Okay, make a note of the students. Be quick, homework question. Or I'll post it in the group. I'll post it in the group. I will complete the previous question. Okay, that's it for today. I'll put those two questions in the group. I want all of you all to solve. Clear? Yeah, don't copy, refer online, chat GPT, nothing. If you all don't understand, let me know tomorrow. Okay, practice and get the answer. Once you complete, send a pic to me. That's it for today. You all can leave, students.